Hey, what's good, y'all? Today I'm on the MPC Live, and we're gonna be doing some groove hacks. Let's go. All right, I'm using my MPC Live 2, but you can use MPC 1, MPC X, MPC whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as you have your MPC or have this software, you'll be able to use this technique. So sometimes you'll grab a sample, right? And you'll love the drums that's in the sample, and you don't want to change the drums in the sample, but you want to add your drums on top of that drum pattern that the sample is playing. But a lot of times when you do that, it's kind of off, it's not lining up right. You just can't get that feel. So I'm going to show you a cool trick to help you get through that. Check this out. All right, so I got my sample. Now that's like a perfect little 2-bar loop. And when you're doing this, you got to make sure that you got the perfect loop, 2-bar, 4-bar, 8-bar, but the loop has to be perfect. Now, basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop every kick, every hi-hat, every snare in the sample. So let's go into chop mode and get busy. I'm going to speed this up so you don't have to go through all this with me. Okay, boom, we got our chops. So the next step, I'm going to hit shift and convert on my MPC. And right here, you see it says create events. You want to make sure that create events is checked. And whatever the number of bars your loop is, you want to select that. I know my loop is 2 bars, so boom, let's do it. Now I'm going to hit main screen. And if you look, program 1. Let's play it back. Hold on. Make it like 94. Now, if you watch the pads on the MPC, you can see that it's playing the grooves of the chop, right? Perfect loop. Everything is on the grid but off the grid, so I got the groove, right? So now I'm going to go to track 1. I'm going to copy track 1 to track 2. Then I'm going to go to my program and I'm going to duplicate my program. Now basically I got the same thing on 2 tracks on top of each other. So on track 1, I'm going to go to my MIDI screen on my MPC. And I'm going to hit transpose. So anything that's a kick, I'm going to bring down to pad A1. So I'm going to find all my kicks. That's a kick. Bring it down. Kick. 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 All right, so now I'm going to find all my snares. Snare. I'm going to bring that to A3. All right, now I'm going to take all my hats and I'm going to bring it to A2. Boom. So I got kick, hi-hat, snare. And if I play the pad back, you'll see it doing, whatever the chops are doing. So now I'm going to go to browse and find me some drums, and I'm going to replace those sounds. So I'm going to use Smack Pack Volume 3 for this. Find me a kick. Find me a hi-hat. Find me a snare. Now remember, the original sample is on track 2. So you still got the original sample there. So now when I play it back, and that is how you jack grooves on the MPC.